Inc. 125th, Brooklyn, Atlanta, Orlando, Indianapolis, Houston, and now, Black Ink Radio.
Yeah. Black Ink Radio.
Yes, sir.
Up on game Saturday night.
All the time.
Yeah. We want to thank everybody for tuning in once again. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure we give a shout out to everybody that watches every week. You know what I'm saying? When we here, you know what I'm saying? Sorry for the delay on a couple shows. We've been busy. I've been in Vegas. I've been in New York. Vanna been working on a new video and stuff. So we really stay busy, but we always want to make sure we keep y'all up on game. So thank you for all my viewers that are always listening and tune in. We back on stage tonight. You know what I'm saying? Same place, same time. Friday night. Or excuse me, Saturday night. What I'm talking about, Friday night?
I don't know where you was at.
Got the bottles out, man.
You said Friday night. You
Saturday night, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. What's up, Allah, man? Let me introduce my co-host, Allah. Y'all know who it is. Allah, the God, the author.
Yes, we got another author
New York's
in the building,
finest.
too.
Yeah.
Thank you,
We're
brother,
going to get to that in a minute.
Y'all,
New
miss
York's
my
finest.
brothers, too. I ain't seen y'all like 3 weeks.
It's been a little minute.
Right, we've been busy.
Like 3 weeks.
We've been
That's
busy.
crazy.
Yeah. I was in New York for like 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my peoples and shit. Queens, Long Island.
Yeah.
Bronx.
Shout out to Vegas. I had a good time doing the fight. Shout out to Javante Tank Davis.
Oh, yeah. Yo, that was a crazy fight,
knocking
bro.
out your
Bro,
boy,
I had to watch
Garcia.
that knockout like 10 times.
I told him.
Now, because
You
it
wasn't ready for him.
At first, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was like, "Oh, that wasn't it."
It was weird.
But
though.
then when you watch it in slow motion,
Yeah.
he really hit his. He
But
caught
him
it
in the
But
good.
if you're
body,
a fighter,
so,
you
yo.
know if your body's not conditioned, then it don't take much if you hit you in the right spot. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Your face might be able to take more than your body.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
But
I ain't see it, man.
you definitely got to cover that up.
Yeah.
Like that's why a lot of boxers be like this during the whole fight. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right. You can
There's
really go
something
down with a
going
body
on,
shot.
man. Like,
Yeah.
I had to watch it because it was like, yo, hold on, what happened? It happened so fast that I was like, yo, he didn't hit him in the face, nothing. Nigga hit him in the body, and then
It looked like a little quick
Yeah.
shot.
Like a
It
quick
ain't-
shot.
It didn't look like he even caught him good in the body, honestly.
But you see the
Yeah.
blood
Still
came
a
down
slow
out of his
motion.
nose from the body shot.
yo, that was
Damn.
crazy, bro.
So don't underestimate a body
They-
shot.
I think he planned. They had to plan. They like, yo, that's his
He
weak
said
spot.
I was a step ahead of you. So
Yeah.
you're not going to be in. Let me tell everybody about boxing. You know what
Tell
I'm
us,
saying?
he-
That don't
he
know.
was a boxer,
that don't
by the
know.
way.
That
Right,
don't
I didn't know that.
Yo, and I didn't know either when we was about to fight.
But listen.
you
We was
think about that shit.
I said, yo, this nigga.
This nigga
You said like
stupid.
He
this.
told me later.
Oh,
He
okay.
said, you know, I'm boxing all this time. I said, oh shit.
Yeah, but look it. You take somebody that fight out of Floyd Mayweather's gym every day. Floyd Mayweather has one of the greatest gyms in all of the world.
Right.
Where you might fight somebody that might not even be in the rankings. But because he's there, he's training. And when you spar in
be
there,
mindful
you
of
ain't
that
sparring
shit.
no slouch in there.
Right.
So Tank sees the best every day in a regular fight. Imagine what he sees just sparring with regular fighters
Facts.
out of that gym.
Yeah,
and
that's
then you
crazy.
got Floyd to train you and hone you to make sure, hey, you wear this name. So you got to live up to, you know what I'm saying, to the Money
Exactly.
Mayweather stature.
Facts.
But
You
we're
better do
not
that
going to
thing.
back you. He ain't
Right.
backing no losers.
Yeah, that's
So,
crazy.
you know, shout out to the whole
Yeah.
TMT camp and Javante for
That was
making
crazy.
sure, like he said, I'm smarter
I
than
seen it
him.
before though. I seen somebody get hit in the body, man, and like really like go down like that. But that one was just so. I didn't see it. Like I kept the way the angle was or whatever. It was like,
If you ever watched a Mike Tyson fight,
yeah,
Mike Tyson 1-2 was straight. I'm going to hit you in the body, and that's going to bring your arms down, and I'm going to hit you with an uppercut. But your arms ain't coming down without the body shot first.
Right, yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And it's a wrap.
Yeah, that's
so.
some old school shit.
Yeah.
some old
So
school
make sure
Brooklyn
you
niggas.
condition. And make sure you're ready for a fight like that. But Ryan
Yeah.
Garcia, I tip my hats off to you.
Yeah,
You
me
took the
too.
fight.
Shout
You
out
was
to,
straight until, you know.
Tank Garcia. Yeah, that was
Rich
entertainment.
Mo in the building,
What's
the
good,
man
brother?
of the hour. What's up, fam?
Same shit, man. You know.
My man
We
Rich
here.
Mo got a nice fire single out. Y'all go cop that
Yeah,
single. You want
yes,
to tell
sir.
everybody about your new
Oh,
single?
yeah, I mean, you know, you just go to my Instagram, go look at that. You know, see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check that.
Go see what's
man.
up. Rich
Yeah.
Mo 718 on all platforms. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Appreciate that love,
Rich
bro.
Mo got some bars in the building.
Little
Maybe you want
something.
to go pull the pin in the pad out. Yeah, man, we got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. And also, we got a special guest in the building today. I want everybody to, tune in when we introduce her. But let me introduce her now. We got Miss K.PHOXX, the author, K.PHOXX in the building, the author. And we're going to talk a little bit about her book, but, we just want to introduce her first. She's coming on in a minute. We got the Diary of a Trophy Wife.
Yeah, sounds
so all y'all out there talking about your trophy wife, you might not be a trophy wife, or you might be a trophy wife.
But
you're gonna learn what a trophy wife is today.
I'm interested in the title, see what is going on, what you got going on.
So we're gonna get to her in just a minute. So
yeah,
we got a lot of things to talk about.
Oh yeah, so you was saying something about something you were saying. I forgot, bro. You just said it.
Yeah, I was looking at an article earlier or late this week. You know what I'm saying? I saw how a mother had
chopped up and ate the baby.
Yeah, basically killed her daughter, chopped her up.
You heard about that?
No, I never heard
started
that.
eating her body parts in front of the neighbors.
So the neighbors ain't say nothing?
What state was this in?
Yeah, they stated.
Had to be Florida.
I didn't look at the
raw
state,
body parts? Or
real body parts.
No, raw. Like she cooked her or no?
Nah, just straight
That's
raw. No
crazy, bro.
seasoning.
Yeah. Did they test her for drugs or something?
I don't know. I just seen the headlines and I thought, man, that was wild. I just looked at all the comments under there, like we in strange times right now where the devil is really running rapid. It's a lot.
Like what could possess you to want to do that?
Yeah, right.
Like what's going on
Had
up
to be
there?
possessed.
Well, I'm
like
thinking, it's so many different drugs out there right now. You know what I'm saying? You got bath salt. They talk about a new drug that's out there as well. That's
Stay
making
away
people.
from them pills, man. That shit got what's that fentanyl, man? That shit'll kill you.
Yeah.
Did y'all see Fulton County talking about bring your fentanyl in and we'll test it for you?
Who said that?
Fentanyl testing.
That's crazy.
In Fulton County?
Yeah.
What they gonna do? What they testing it for?
Make sure it's not fatal, and I guess they're gonna give it back to you.
But that's the thing.
That's crazy.
The thing is they use fentanyl in hospitals.
Right.
Fentanyl is a step up above morphine. You know
heroin.
what I'm saying?
They use heroin in hospitals.
Right. So the thing is, it's a painkiller, but the thing is, the dosage is very important.
Right.
Because that's what's gonna kill you.
Has to be a micro dose.
Yeah, it gotta be some. It's real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I forgot what the nurse told me, but at the end of the day, it's like, what you testing it for? Like, you need to be testing the shit. Make sure shit ain't in it. That ain't in whatever you
that's
got.
Crazy.
Yeah. I guess they're saying if
but
you're.
I heard people that say they use it, and I asked them like, yo, why?
It's just like dope. That's
they
it.
like, yo, yeah, I used it.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I was looking at like the homeless people. They was talking about, well, we homeless people, so we talk about it and we know, but people that's not homeless that hasn't dealt with this type of addiction, they sweep it under the rug. They was like, since fentanyl came out, you don't hear about heroin no more.
Right.
Oh yeah, right.
It was like, what happened to heroin?
Well, shit.
It's like,
fentanyl.
okay, y'all want to finish
fentanyl,
fentanyl
yeah.
now.
Fentanyl is more easily accessible than heroin, honestly.
Yeah, it's cheaper too.
It's always going to be cheaper because you remember
cheaper.
crack is cheaper than cocaine, raw cocaine. Instead of
anybody
sniffing
out there listening,
we're going to
man,
let you smoke these rocks
Let you
up.
do your thing.
So it's like a cycle.
it ain't
So
worth it.
stop the drugs, everybody,
Stick
please.
the
Stay away
weed,
from
man, and the lakes and the rivers you used to.
Yeah,
Fuck,
and
you
watch
wanna
out
take
for the
some
weed
shit.
too, because I was looking at that they were talking about the weed is a lot of weed now is being laced with fentanyl.
Damn.
Guy
people gotta
died.
stay
They,
away
There
from
goes
they
the
found him
weed, man.
OD
Once
from
they do
smoking
that, it's
weed,
like, damn.
and come to find out the weed
See,
had
that's the
traces of
thing.
fentanyl.
When you out here and you buying
weed,
when you-
goddamn.
When
Buying
you
off
out here,
the
you
street.
buying weed and the weed got all the crystals and stuff on it.
Yeah,
You gotta
Yeah.
be careful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I know some of that is constitute good weed, but it's like, God, you never know what that is.
you might want to
Yeah,
stay
that's
away from that
crazy.
white widow.
Right. I'm an avid
Right,
weed
widow.
smoker, bro, but I like where I get my weed from. I think these dudes is just they get it from the source, they grow it. And all that. I don't know if they putting no fentanyl on this shit.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I used to smoke a lot, and the way the weed make niggas feel right now, it was nothing like that before.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Nah,
You're
Loud
right
is a whole
about
nother
that,
ball
yo.
game right now.
He right about that.
I stopped and one day I thought I was hallucinating. I was like, man, I can't do this shit no more. That shit had me
it's
feeling like,
stronger than
I'm like,
back
what
in
the
the
fuck?
days.
Yeah, like what y'all doing?
And they put a
It's
lot of
stronger.
hormone stuff in there too. You ever realize smoking weed nowadays you be really horny?
I didn't realize.
It's like
Say
medicine
you
for
ready.
me. I just smoke
ready.
it just to be like on some medicated. Just I write books with the shit sometimes. Just
It will have
let
you.
it
It will have you
imaginate
focused.
and all
Yeah,
that,
I definitely smoke when I write my music.
Yeah,
So
shit like that. Like,
that's the only time
just a
now.
little
I don't
bit
smoke
just to
any other time
get,
but to write
you
music.
know, stimulated. It ain't for everybody, but that's how I've been doing it.
No, I feel you. To each his own. Because I used to smoke weed day and night. And I smoke my weed outright. And I realized, damn, I done wrote some fire shit, but now how do I execute? Now I'm lazy. So, you know, have a balance with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, always.
Yeah, definitely.
And everybody, you know,
As with anything.
if you're having problems with addiction, seek help. You know, talk to somebody.
Stay
you know
off the fentanyl, man.
Yeah,
Fuck
stay off
that.
the fentanyl. And depression is real right now.
Yeah, man.
I was looking at a study they was talking about on Frank Ski Radio, talking about French fries is linked to French fries and potatoes, like fried potatoes, is linked to depression.
Yo, you know what's crazy? You know what I noticed about this government? They'll let you take aspirin for 50 years and then say, you know, aspirin causes ulcers and some shit.
Right.
Or like, you know, regular shit, like toothpaste. You're like,
Right.
yeah, this shit can fuck up your head because it's fluoride or some wild shit. So now we hearing that potatoes.
What about potatoes?
Yeah, this is
They said it's causing depression.
No, it's what they're doing to the potatoes that's causing depression.
And that's
the way
basically
they
what they
frying them and shit.
No, not even that. What they doing is they spray them with the pesticides, or they try to spray them with shit that make them last longer.
That too.
Because I'm a mass produce this shit, but then I need it to have more shelf life.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? It can only stay on the shelf in a store for more, like only six days.
Keyword
like
shelf
life, bro.
And that's what he was saying. He was saying this is coming from fast food restaurants.
Right.
Yeah.
So they talk about the French fries.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't eat the
something I found out?
McDonald's or the Wendy's or the Burger King.
You know what's something I was told, and you know, this is allegedly. I don't know if he spoke about this before, but you know McDonald's with the fish sandwiches. Did you know about that?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I love their fish sandwiches, but from what I heard, that fish is fish that nobody else ever wanted. It was like the worst fish, the bottom of the barrel fish that you cannot buy. That's the one they throw away, don't even try to sell to nobody. And McDonald's buys it because it's the cheapest.
Even the chicken
Shit good as hell, though.
Yeah,
see how they made the chicken
nuggets?
nuggets?
And they put it under a microscope, and it was, yo, bro, they was like, yo, this is not chicken.
Right.
Even they said they found human remains or some crap.
Oh, that's inside that pink meat, the pink meat that Burger King and McDonald's use.
Yeah, the pink slime, all this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I'm a fake vegan, so I don't eat red meat. I just eat the vegan food, and every now and then a turkey sandwich or some shit, some chicken, but...
I mean, the thing is, if it ain't organic, bro, and you ain't getting it from like a farmer's market, it's still, you know.
You don't know what you get.
Yeah, it's still the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just worse in fast food places.
If you ain't kill it yourself and go do all the
shit.
You basically don't know what you eat.
You don't know what
you really need to get a garden.
Basically.
You need to get a garden.
There you go.
Stock up on seeds.
There
you know, you might want to, harvest some chicken, some live.
But that's what it's going to get back to, because they like
get the
cancer,
fish
all that
yourself.
stuff. That's just caused by food, man.
Let me bring this up. We ain't seen each other in a while, but guess what?
Yeah.
The U.S. dollar.
Yeah.
Let's talk
the
about
currency,
that.
Yeah.
The currency.
We didn't talk about that on last
Nah, we haven't been on the show in like 3 weeks.
Okay.
Since BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China,
they all got
and
together.
South. Yeah, and guess what? Other nations is joining them.
Yeah, they trying to team
but I
up
seen
to
one dude said
value the U.S.
he said
currency.
that we won't see it in our lifetime, like us. He said it won't affect us. He said what they're doing, it's gonna affect the dollar and how life here is going to be. But not for the next 30, 40 years. It's a long term, because they said
they need more countries
now look,
involved.
if Trump get back in office and they open up the oil fields and they stop depending on oil from everybody else.
Yeah.
Number one, then we ain't got to worry about nobody's money. We can start selling them oil again.
But also, you got to remember, if our dollar is only going to depreciate in those countries that they're teaming up. How many people go to Russia? How many people that go to
Russia
China?
Russia has sanctions, so it doesn't matter. They couldn't buy it.
How many of us go to Africa? We have a lot of us that we live in Africa, but that's not all Africa. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the problem is this. China, they doing some aggressive shit to America. You know that they found them precincts. One right in Brooklyn, where it looked like, because they got Chinatowns all throughout New York, right?
Right.
So they found a precinct, a Chinese precinct, and then they found them around the United States.
I wouldn't.
Where they operating like police, arresting niggas and like
arresting their own people though.
No, anybody. Like say if it's in Chinatown first, so it's not like a precinct that's like in your neighborhood, your regular neighborhood, but it's a Chinese precinct, not American precinct, and they discovered it by something happened.
How the hell they gonna do that? That's confusing.
Bro, check it out.
So they just arrested him. So where they taking him to?
They had a precinct with a jail to detain you, you know, somewhere to hold you, put cuffs on you.
But listen, who you going to court? Who you bet? Like it's a little things go past a precinct.
Right. You gotta be sent somewhere.
What I'm saying is, they had their own precinct and whatever else was going to happen. They had that whatever figured out, but they got caught. It's a homeland security issue.
That's
right?
crazy.
And guess why? Because Biden is weak.
Hey.
And I'm telling you, that's the end of that's. Hey, look,
Biden is weak.
He's weak because come on, if my boy was in there, he would have had their heads. They wouldn't even tried it. They wouldn't. Nobody made a move. Nobody made a sound when my boy was in there. Look, what was Putin and all them doing? Sitting in the dark like a church mouse. The nigga was saying nothing.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
Your boy about to go to jail though, ain't he?
You better hope he don't. Hey.
I do hope he don't.
I don't
want to see Trump.
No, not even that. Not even because of that. You know what somebody brought? You know what somebody brought to light? Somebody brought this to light. It's been floating around all over the social media. How before he ran for president, he was with every black celebrity.
Yeah, I saw that.
With pictures, they all loved him.
Everybody talked about Trump and their rhymes.
All of a sudden,
he was a celebrity.
No, but listen.
That turned president.
No, but look. No, but this is the point. Hold on, this is the point.
The second Ronald Reagan.
No, but listen.
Ronald Reagan let all the drugs come through.
How did he become racist, right? When all of the main black people in society was like, yo, they was chilling with him,
he
taking pictures with
sides,
him.
Bro.
But wait.
He's not racist, though.
He's not, though. That's what I'm saying. Because if we bring up race, if we bring up the racist card, we gotta bring up Biden.
He's racist if you ain't got money.
But wait,
bro, if you're black and you ain't got money,
but
then
that's
he
not
like
true.
I think or he don't like.
Remember the show he had that you're fired. He's firing everybody.
Yeah.
He took care of that girl.
Omarosa.
He didn't take care of Lil John,
bro.
He didn't take care of Lil John.
He ain't got to. He ain't got to.
And then what did he do after that shit? He talked about Omarosa, fired her and everything.
I
mean,
so
he didn't really take care of her.
What I'm saying is she stayed on.
I'm not saying the man's not racist, but if we bring up racism and we talk about Biden, bro, there's no match. The man,
like I said, you're not black if you don't vote for him.
No, hold up. You know he was the Grand Dragon. His last name was Bird. Look it up. He spoke at his eulogy, and before he died, he was holding hands with him at victory shit and all that. This man said, "Don't get on the bus." It was a busing issue.
What year was that?
What? 90 something. Oh, 94. Right. Let's talk about 1994. The crime bill.
There's a lot you can learn over the years and change.
The crime bill.
There's a lot you can learn over the years. I'm not advocate for Biden at all. I think he need to have a one term and be out of here.
He definitely does.
But we don't need Donald Trump either.
I don't know. We need somebody with his business acumen. Because
I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Every time
Trump
somebody
let the money come in,
this is the thing.
And then what?
Hold up. This is the whole thing. This is all I can say. Politics to me, I don't care what you do in your personal life, but if you make policies,
but you got to.
But listen,
you can't be on Epstein's island.
No, but listen. Hold up,
but wait a minute. You don't care about somebody's personal life.
Told on everybody.
But right, he's the one that told on Epstein.
He did.
He had to tell on. He had to clear his name. You want that partying on the island with the motherfucker.
I'm not an advocate for him, but what I can say is this: at the end, if I'm right, and I'm just saying this to say we all black, and I don't really care about them guys. I'm just speaking politically. If I'm right, we better hope that we get somebody in there that's going to be like him and do what he did, because if you follow the record, the gas was low. The
gas was low before.
All people want to talk about is what the media talked about.
It's around the same price
racist.
now. It's not really low.
What you mean is the gas is still higher. It was in the ones.
Nah, it was the lowest it ever been with Trump.
Exactly, it was. That's what I'm saying.
That's $2. 180 something.
It is an actual.
That's not statistically speaking.
In 50 years, you know, in 50 years.
50 years.
No, wait a minute. No, in 50 years. I'm
not even 50 years old.
No. Listen. I'm not saying that. I said no. In 50 years.
When Clinton was on.
Listen. Hold on. I'm saying in 50 years, American presidents wouldn't dig for oil on American soil until Trump got in. And then he made the move to drill for oil. The gas went down to the lowest. It's been in a while, right? And then we wasn't energy dependent on no foreign country. Don't that sound good? Like if you're in business, you don't got to be dependent on nobody. Like if we had to be dependent on somebody, like, damn, we can't do the show because
because
Joe
of what was already established before he got in office.
Right.
That was because of what was established before he got in office.
Those are business moves, though. See, now Joe Biden, he got in, he shut down the pipeline, the gas went up. Then he only thing he cares about is gender equality for little kids and little dumb shit.
No, he cares more about that.
He's been pushing that more than
he's been pushing a lot of things. No, that's Congress pushing that.
That's the Democrats as a whole.
That's
exactly.
Democrats.
And it's a Biden administration issue.
Yeah, but you know that's
at the end of the
what
day.
they do.
That's what the Democrats.
But we're not going to war though, so you got to take the good with the bad.
We are at the brink of World War III.
You know why we at the brink of World War III?
Because of Biden.
Because of Trump. China want to invade.
You got to back me up.
Hey, China.
Because you got to understand something.
Hold on. Look at it like
we didn't go to war when Trump was in.
We didn't have no problem with China until Trump started talking shit about China in the coronavirus.
But you know what?
Now China said we're not going to do no business with y'all. I'm going to take our shit. No, Trump said we're not going to do no business with y'all. And stop all the foreign exchange with China. They're mad because we were their biggest producer. We gave China billions of dollars. They made billions of dollars
Trump's not in
off
office.
of doing business. Well, right, not no more. But what he did before he left office.
We got to talk about Biden's performance. How he's at a 37%. He's at 30%.
Who stormed the White House?
Rate.
Who stormed the White House and all that? Not the White House, but who stormed Washington prior to that?
That was his people.
But guess
That's
what,
his
though?
people.
But hold up. Did you know that the dude
let's
that they
talk about it
arrested,
now. Don't
the dude that they arrested
it.
on January 6th, right, with the horns?
Yeah.
They had to let him go. Why? Because Tucker Carlson found the footage of them walking them around the inside there, the guards, and they lied and said, "Oh, he was in here causing them this and that." They had to let him go because they be lying about a lot of shit.
Yeah.
They had to let him go. So when you bring that up, you gotta bring up the facts of how all of them is lying anyway. Okay. But what I'm talking about is policy.
You gotta pick the best out of the two.
I'm saying policy.
Choose the
I'm
best
choosing policy.
Person.
If you got a guy in there that wants to push gender shit to kids, I'm
Trump
saying
is not
get him
pushing
out.
That, and I like that. But Trump's pushing other shit that I don't like.
Okay,
and that's
so
just
we
like
agree
all
on
of
that.
them. All of them's gonna push
like
something.
money.
It's going to be something you don't like.
It's gonna be something you don't like. Yeah.
So if you make it easier for me to get money, I'm for you. Okay. Now that's a fair thing. I'm not a money over everything. Or I'm just saying, listen, if you make it easier for us to make money and the taxes is lower and all of that kind of shit like that, listen, I'm fucking with you. If you get in and everything is fucked up, the schools is all terrible. You know what I'm saying?
Gas
look
is really
at this
average
shit. The
right
schools,
now.
right now it's in the threes. Yeah. It's in the threes and the fours in some states.
What's in the threes?
The gas.
Oh, okay.
Gas is in the threes and the fours, but it was in the twos and the ones 4 years ago. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
But next topic.
Don Lemon or Lyman Lemon.
Oh, Don Lemon.
He didn't got the can from CNN. You know,
and so did Tucker Carlson at the same time.
Too.
Same time.
You ain't never seen Don Lemon? Lemon?
Yeah, I heard of him, but
Mr. Funny Man.
Yeah, I heard of him. Yeah, he's a CNN dude.
Yeah, they finally gave him the can. You
That's
know what
crazy.
I'm saying? After 17
but you know the shit.
He released a statement.
The shit with Tucker Carlson was the stupidest shit they said. That they Fox.
You a Tucker Carlson fan?
I actually like what he be saying, bro.
Because he's a Trump supporter.
No, he's not. He actually ain't.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
He's on Fox.
That's a whole fact that he's not.
He's on Fox.
Yeah, but he's not a
All
Trump
he talked
supporter.
about was Trump.
You know what he?
All Don Lemon talked about was about how Trump wasn't shit.
But here's the thing.
I ain't like neither one of them.
Look, if you watch anything on Fox, they're gonna go against the Democrats.
Right. right.
So
That's a
look,
Republican
I watch
news.
no, but look, I watch both, right? But here's the thing: why I'm being swayed to this party is the obvious. So if the Democrats was to keep their word with black people instead of using us like motherfucking pawns.
What about the Republicans?
No, but here's the thing.
What about the Republicans?
But here's the thing: if you get somebody in there like Trump that saved the schools and did all this stuff
Trump
for people.
didn't save no schools.
Yes, that's a fact he did.
Biden gave
that's a fact he did.
$500 million to
No,
HSBC.
no, he did.
Trump only gave $20,000.
Oh,
that's fact.
Bro, you're wild.
Either way,
Biden
did give more.
We're gonna go to the fact meter.
Look, Google it real quick.
Hold up. You said 20,000, bro.
It was like 20,000 he gave to the HSBCU.
It wasn't 20,000.
It was something like that.
He gave a lot, but Biden gave a lot more.
Yeah, I want to say it was like 20 stacks.
He gave him 250 million.
Who, Biden?
No,
Trump. It was something 20. I thought it was 20,000.
Biden gave more.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Come on, I really don't argue about this
No,
because I
Trump
know the
did,
facts.
but what did Biden give?
He didn't
You
give
got a
him
microphone?
nothing. Biden gave us Biden gave us crack
I said,
pipes.
how much did Biden? I mean, how much did Biden give?
How much did Biden?
$500,000.
Yeah.
Biden made promises that he didn't keep.
Thank you.
They all of it. All of it.
No, but he made serious promises, and then all he did.
Trump did too. Trump said he was going to remove child support for the men. I was waiting on that for 4 years.
But see, Biden is a part of the old.
Yes, go ahead, sister.
Please talk. You in it? They can see you.
Well,
this is the lovely K.PHOXX. Everybody, give it up.
I try not to cross over into the political realm myself, but because I am a homeschool mom and I home educated all of our kids, politics was one of those things I had to dabble into because when I started homeschooling our children, especially born and raised here in Atlanta, I found out that there was an A, B, C, and sometimes D curriculum. You know, the A, B, and a C curriculum goes to Buckhead, goes to Dunwoody, goes to the other schools that the PTA can afford to pay for. But the latest this and that, and when they're graduating, they're not graduating enough